Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next?
What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
"What's next?"
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
High school seniors, listen up. Your journey at Itawamba Community College begins now. Registration for ICC's orientation sessions is now open. This free, required, and incredibly beneficial event is a must. Discover the ins and outs of campus life, create your class schedule for the fall. Spots are filling up fast, so don't miss out. Register for one of our spring or summer sessions at www.iccms.edu/orientation.
Athletic summer camps are back at Itawamba Community College. ICC offers camps in band, basketball, cheer, football, soccer, and volleyball throughout the months of May, June, and July. Spots are limited, and you know they'll be filling up fast. Visit the homepage of letsgoicc.com. That's letsgoicc.com to find a camp for your favorite athlete and register today. Don't forget to visit iccms.edu to learn how you can register for classes for the upcoming fall semester. Itawamba Community College, the best camp here.
This is a place to create your future. And when you get here, you realize you're not alone. You meet new people and make connections. It's not always about knowing exactly where you're going. Sometimes it's about finding your own way. It's working together to build something bigger than ourselves. It's hard work, but lots of fun. We come for the quality education, but we leave with an unparalleled experience. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
At ICC, we continue to achieve national recognition. The Aspen Institute College Excellence Program named ICC for the 6th consecutive time as one of the nation's top 150 community colleges. We were recognized as a top 25 finalist last year. ICC was nationally ranked as the #1 best community college in Mississippi 4 years in a row. We are ranked #2 in Mississippi for lowest cost for higher education among both public and private institutions, community colleges, and universities. We are the lowest tuition in North Mississippi. ICC was recently recognized as one of the best places to work in Mississippi by the Mississippi Business Journal. This was based off of survey results by our employees. We were recently recognized as a top 10 college in the nation for online offerings by bestcolleges.com. All of these accolades are because of our talented employees and you, our outstanding students. Community colleges such as ICC are on the front line of helping people realize their potential, academically, personally, and professionally. And when we succeed and do our best in connecting with students, we help them to recognize and embrace the potential within themselves. Today, when you cross this stage, please think of those who have helped you reach where you are today. We wish you much success as you leave ICC today and take the next step towards your goals. We appreciate the opportunity to have provided you your educational foundation and encourage you to stay connected, knowing that this will always be your home. We at the college depend on many groups for significant support to enable us to carry out our mission. First is our 25-member Board of Trustees, whose names are printed in today's program. Also, our area legislators, who are outstanding supporters of Mississippi's community colleges. We at Itawamba Community College are grateful for your support and dedicated service to our state. The members of our next group are extremely important to the college. We appreciate the outstanding support of our supervisors and elected officials from Chickasaw, Itawamba, Lee, Monroe, and Pontotoc counties. And last but not least, ICC's Alumni Association and Foundation boards are vital members of the college's college community through their service in planning and representing ICC throughout our area and beyond.
This is a place to create your future. And when you get here, you realize you're not alone. You meet new people and make connections. It's not always about knowing exactly where you're going. Sometimes it's about finding your own way. It's working together to build something bigger than ourselves. It's hard work, but lots of fun. We come for the quality education, but we leave with an unparalleled experience. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
High school seniors, listen up. Your journey at Itawamba Community College begins now. Registration for ICC's orientation sessions is now open. This free, required, and incredibly beneficial event is a must. Discover the ins and outs of campus life, create your class schedule for the fall. Spots are filling up fast, so don't miss out. Register for one of our spring or summer sessions at www.iccms.edu/orientation.
The robotics program at ICC is a program that allows the students to learn about industrial grade robots that are used in local companies and also in companies globally. The robotics program is a 2-year degree, and after the 2 years, typically the students, when they graduate, they'll get an Associate of Science degree in robotic and automated technology. The graduates that we have from ICC with the robotics and automated technology degree go into companies around here that have manufacturing and that have specifically robots in their manufacturing or automated processes. When the student finishes our program, there are certificates available through various robotic manufacturers. The blue robots that we have here are called Yaskawas, and through the Yaskawa company you can get certifications for material handling, certifications for welding, certifications for paint applications, things like that. In our area, we've had an increase in robotic applications added to many of the companies here, so the job market is very good for a robotics technician. They generally start around $20 an hour, which is about $40,000 a year. So it's a really good entrance for a student of any age. So most all of the companies we have here now that manufacture products are using some kind of robot or some kind of automated process. So there's lots of opportunity in our area for good jobs. It's a really fun thing to get into. When you can program a robot and have it do something repetitively and you can walk off and leave it, to me that's gratifying. A robot does not need the air conditioning, it does not need the lights in the room to be turned on and that kind of thing. And it's just fun to work with. To enroll in the robotics and automation program at ICC, go to ICC's website, www.iccms.edu, and apply to the college first. Once you apply to the college and you're accepted, then there's an application process for the robotics program.
Athletic summer camps are back at Itawamba Community College. ICC offers camps in band, basketball, cheer, football, soccer, and volleyball throughout the months of May, June, and July. Spots are limited, and they'll be filling up fast. Visit the homepage of letsgoicc.com. That's letsgoicc.com to find a camp for your favorite athlete and register today. Don't forget to visit iccms.edu to learn how you can register for classes for the upcoming fall semester. Itawamba Community College, the best camp here.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Another great Saturday at college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
"What's next?"
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
It is my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Mississippi Representative Jason White. In January, he was elected as Mississippi's 62nd Speaker of the House. The Kosciuszko native began his service in Mississippi House of Representatives, District 48, which consists of portions of Attala, Carroll, Holmes, and Leake counties. He has served as Rules Chairman and elected as Republican Floor Leader, Speaker Pro Tem, and Republican Caucus Chairman. Representative White, who is also the City Attorney for Kosciuszko, has served as former Municipal Court Judge and Youth Court Judge and a member of the Board of Aldermen for the Town of West. He is also the current President of the Attala County Bar Association and President of the West Historical Preservation Society. During his time in the legislature, he has been involved in several pieces of key legislation, including the Mississippi Infrastructure and Modernization Act and the Mississippi Tax Freedom Act, the largest tax cut in the state history, while also seeing the implementation of historic accountability measures and investments in both education and workforce development. Most importantly, he is a believer in the community college system in our state. He is a past recipient of numerous legislative awards, including Law Enforcement Legislator of the Year, Mississippi Rise Award, and a Mississippi Top 50 Most Influential Person. Representative White earned both his undergraduate and law degrees from Mississippi College. He graduated from law school in 1998 and has practiced law in his hometown of Kosciuszko his entire career. Representative White and his wife, Jolynn, who is with us today, who have 3 children, Sarah, John, and Carlin. Join me in welcoming to the podium the honorable and friend to the Mississippi Community College System, Speaker Jason White.
Thank you, Dr. Allen. You went through that in that announcement in my titles I've had before, and of all the titles I have, my mother still gets nervous when she hears somebody say I'm president of the Bar Association. It's a tremendous honor to be here to speak to you all today. I'm proud to be here with one of your own, Representative Donnie Bell, who's an alumnus of ICC and serves y'all well at the Capitol as chairman of our Workforce Development Committee. So I also want to thank him, as well as Representatives Randy Boyd, I see here, and Senator Sparks for having me here today. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm thrilled to be here as we celebrate you, the class of 2024. Graduates, congratulations on making the greatest investment in yourself. You put in the study hours, you prepared for the exams, you planned for your future. This is no small feat. When you make this investment in yourself and you put what you learned back into Mississippi, you are also making an investment in our state. So I want to thank you for your contribution. The careers for which you have prepared for, or the next step in your education journey that you plan to take, lend to a better and brighter Mississippi. As I look out across this arena, I couldn't be more encouraged for Mississippi's future workforce. As I stand before you today, I'm reminded of standing before my fellow representatives as I was elected Speaker of the House in January. As we entered into a new term and a new legislative session, I reminded the House body that day when I spoke to them, to whom much is given, much is expected. I would tell you graduates, the same message applies as you enter this new chapter of your lives. Hurdles and challenges certainly await you, but don't get bogged down by the small things. Focus on the big picture and make an impact wherever you are. Don't be trepidatious to do something out of the ordinary. Challenge conventional wisdom and even push yourself to a zone of discomfort. I grew up in the small town of Kosciuszko, and I now live in an even smaller town, West Mississippi, where my wife grew up. I went to law school in Jackson at Mississippi College School of Law. The state capitol is exactly a half mile from the law school, just 2 blocks away. I drove past the Capitol every day during law school for 3 years, and not once did I ever think about being a part of the legislature. As I graduated from law school and moved back home to work as a small-town lawyer there in Kosciuszko, being elected as a representative or being involved in politics at all was not in my life plan, and I certainly never dreamed I would one day become Speaker of the Mississippi House of Representatives. This is all, I say that to say this to you. Be open to where life takes you. Surround yourself with people who will give you a positive push, and don't shy away from an opportunity that requires a little bravery and a little courage. At the Capitol, the journey to legislative victories is hardly a smooth pathway. Your legislators, they often find themselves at the center of a heated debate, friends on both sides of the issue as they consider new ideas and positions. But when we listen and we work together, magic happens. It might be messy along the way, but that magic happens. I would encourage you to always keep an open mind, think outside the box, and don't be afraid of a little disarray if it can lead to something worthwhile. Last Sunday, my pastor's sermon included some analogies related to Archimedes, the renowned 3rd century Greek mathematician and physicist. And his famous quote, many of you have heard and read on him, "Give me a firm place on which to stand, and with the lever, I will move the world." Archimedes was speaking of the fulcrum principle, or what might be a more modern adaptation, the idea of leverage. You have the 2 ingredients now. The only question or determinant now for you is effort, drive, and desire. This education that you've attained here, the family circle and home life that you all come from, the friend group that you call yours, these are your firm place to stand if we place them in the equation that Archimedes referenced. The lever piece of this equation now rests with each of you. Your drive, your self-determination, your choices, your effort, those will be your lever by which you move the world, if you will. Let me encourage you to leverage this opportunity, however you came by it, to launch yourself into your continued education and career pathways with a renewed sense of drive and determination. Today is a milestone for sure, but it is really just the beginning of the rest of what is to become of your future. As a father of 3 children, one of which will walk across the stage at Mississippi State like you later today, I know how much of an accomplishment this is for the people here supporting all of you. Parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles, sisters and brothers, friends and mentors, I applaud and congratulate all of you as well. As you know, you are a major part of the firm foundation that Archimedes spoke of, and you're to be celebrated in your own right. I would challenge all of you graduates today, before the sun sets, find these people and simply tell them thank you for putting you where you are today. Lastly, I want to offer up a few words of encouragement surrounding your sense or place of home, this thing we call Mississippi and her potential, which is really interwoven with your potential. Former Governor William Winters said it this way: "It is only through a process of self-evaluation and self-analysis that we make any real progress." Our great potential, your great potential, has to do with a factor which proves to be one of the most difficult to do anything about, or some might say it's the easiest for you to do something about. I refer to the matter of attitude, your attitude, to build up self-confidence based on a realistic appraisal of the possibilities that exist for us. We must develop a greater appreciation of the potential that lies before us as Mississippi and you as individuals. The attitude with which you attack this potential will determine the way you go. No one determines that but you. This reminds me of one of my favorite poems by Ella Wheeler Wilcox. "'Tis the set of the sail. But to every mind there openeth a way, and a way. A high soul climbs the highway, and the low soul gropes the low. And in between on the misty flats, the rest drift to and fro. But to every man there openeth a highway and a low, and every mind decideth the way his soul shall go. One ship sails east and another west by the self-same winds that blow. 'Tis the set of the sails and not the gales that tells the way we go. Like the winds of the sea are the waves of time as we journey along through life. 'Tis the set of the soul that determines the goal and not the calm or the strife. Graduates, today you set your own sail, and that will determine your course. You have filled your cup with knowledge, with prospect, with intention, and I'm invigorated to see how you pour that into your communities and into our great state of Mississippi. Congratulations on reaching this momentous milestone. God bless you all, and God bless Mississippi. Thank you.
Speaker White, thank you for joining us this morning, for your words of wisdom for our outstanding graduates, and for your leadership in our great state. Join me in one more round of applause for the Honorable Speaker Jason White.
High school seniors, listen up. Your journey at Itawamba Community College begins now. Registration for ICC's orientation sessions is now open. This free, required, and incredibly beneficial event is a must. Discover the ins and outs of campus life, create your class schedule for the fall. Spots are filling up fast, so don't miss out. Register for one of our spring or summer sessions at www.iccms.edu/orientation.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
"What's next?"
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Athletic summer camps are back at Itawamba Community College. ICC offers camps in band, basketball, cheer, football, soccer, and volleyball throughout the months of May, June, and July. Spots are limited, and you know they'll be filling up fast. Visit the homepage of letsgoicc.com. That's letsgoicc.com to find a camp for your favorite athlete and register today. Don't forget to visit iccms.edu to learn how you can register for classes for the upcoming fall semester. Itawamba Community College, the best camp here.
Precision manufacturing and machining is the process of taking raw materials of any type and making an end product or a component for another type of product. Precision manufacturing program is a 2-year degree program. So with our degree, there's a couple different avenues we can take. Some students go directly into the tool and die field. We also go into general machining, which is the taking of raw materials and making just end parts or products or pieces or whatever the case may be. Our program does offer certifications. It is through the NIMS Corporation, which is a National Institute of Metal Society. and they do offer certifications in each individual component of our program, whether it be in milling machines, turning lathes, CNC mills, and CNC lathes. So those are national certifications. Demand for our students is high at this moment. We do have employers from all around our area and outside our area calling, looking for students with our skills. The average salary for precision machining, especially in the CNC field, is around $65,000, $70,000 a year. But most of the times our class does top out around 20, and it is open enrollment. So all of our core classes are in one large shop, or lab as we call it. We're here on first year students are Mondays and Wednesdays, usually from 8 o'clock to about 4:30 on Monday and Wednesdays. Second year students are Tuesday and Thursdays from 8 to 4:30. So all classes are at Belden. With the precision manufacturing program, we do have internships available. A lot of industry in our areas do come in and offer internships through our internship program every fall. Gene Haas Foundation is a major contributor to our program. They are big in education, so we do get a grant every year to help subsidize some of our students' tuition costs.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Hey, honey, could you help me with this? Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
High school seniors, listen up. Your journey at Itawamba Community College begins now. Registration for ICC's orientation sessions is now open. This free, required, and incredibly beneficial event is a must. Discover the ins and outs of campus life, create your class schedule for the fall. Spots are filling up fast, so don't miss out. Register for one of our spring or summer sessions at www.iccms.edu/orientation.
This is a place to create your future. And when you get here, you realize you're not alone. You meet new people and make connections. It's not always about knowing exactly where you're going. Sometimes it's about finding your own way. It's working together to build something bigger than ourselves. It's hard work, but lots of fun. We come for the quality education, but we leave with an unparalleled experience. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
And welcome back to the ICC Hour here on Super Talk Mississippi 101.9 FM. Guys, I'll let you introduce yourself, and Whit, let's start with you.
All right, my name is Whit Willis, and I'm a sophomore here at ICC. I'm from Amory, Mississippi, and during my time at ICC, I've been blessed to be extremely involved as SGA President, Orientation Leader, Mr. ICC, of course, and I've been inducted into the Academic Hall of Fame, and I was a recipient of the Natural Science Division Award.
Awesome, and AB?
Hi, I'm Annabeth Brown. I am from Pontotoc. I'm a sophomore here, and I'm a biology major. And during my time here at ICC, I have also been a part of our student government. I've been an executive on our fashion tribe for 2 years. I have been on our Indian delegation and involved with our BSU and our theater, and then also receiving the Miss ICC award.
Awesome. And maybe right now doing one of the most nerve-wracking things y'all have ever done doing the interview, but y'all are going to do great. So let's just talk about it, guys. I know ICC, so many people talk about how special this place is. What are some of your favorite memories? And feel free to bounce off yourself, but Whit, let's start with you. What would be like a couple of your favorite memories here at ICC?
Definitely one of my favorite memories was my time being able to get involved outside of the ICC community and in the Fulton community. I was able to shadow Claire Northington, a nurse practitioner in town, and she'd surely show me what career path and what my passion lied in. And that's probably the reason I'm picking the career I am, and that's family medicine physician. So that's one of my favorite memories, was meeting Claire and being able to work with her in the town of Fulton.
Yeah, Claire's great. That's who I go see whenever I'm not feeling well, and usually she's like, "Slow down, get some sleep. You're overworking yourself." So, but AB, what about you? What's one of your favorite memories?
Having to pick just one is very hard, but I would have to say our fashion show. I have been able to help with our Fashion Tribe fashion show for 2 years now, and it is just great getting to meet everybody because we are the largest club on campus, and so getting to meet everybody and just see them become these characters that we give them, and yeah, it's always fun.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me one of my favorite things about ICC is like when y'all come here, you're fresh out of high school, you're new, but by the time you leave, I don't think you really realize how much y'all grow in a span of 2 years. Who are some teachers that have really inspired you guys, maybe pointed you in a different direction of where you maybe thought you wanted to go in the future? But AB, let's start with you. Who would be some teachers that kind of have, I guess, inspired you while you're here at ICC?
I would definitely say Carrie Boykin, and I know Whit's going to get mad that I said her because he wanted to say her, but Miss Carrie Boykin and Dr. Kim Poland, they're both they have really taken me in as one of their own, and they've been great, and they've helped me to see like what I need to do to succeed. And yeah.
All right. Whit, even though she stole a couple of years, but feel free.
Yes, Dr. Poland and Miss Boykin are definitely great instructors, but I would say Beth Campbell and Dr. Mills, because Dr. Mills is my advisor and was one of my instructors, and she's one of those, she don't care what she's doing. Mm-hmm. She's going to stop what she's doing if she needs to talk to you and take care of you and treat you like your own and give you that tough love and advice that you need. And Miss Campbell, her class was probably one of the hardest classes I've taken at ICC. But she truly taught me how to study, and she was a wonderful instructor as well. I learned so much in that class.
And that's the thing, too, and we always talk about it here at ICC. We're a family. We've got that family atmosphere, and it's not just a hashtag or a tagline. That is truly how we, are here. It's going to be one of those, y'all come back in 5-10 years, probably sit in CJ's office and bug him like y'all normally do sometimes. But just talk about, I guess, some other things we can talk about while we're here is just let's go back to a couple other memories, I guess. With being participating in stuff, because a lot of people, if you don't get involved at college is what you make it by how you get involved. And you guys are most definitely heavily involved in stuff. So, what would be something that you remember that's kind of a funny memory? We'll start with you.
Well, I had the pleasure of working with Taylor Tudor my first year of college, so I was at all the events, and she always cracked me up as the cook and during our events, and we just had so much fun just setting up the events. One event that I truly remember is when we were at SGA had to decorate the Christmas tree this past year, and that was so much fun because she had us all climbing up on ladders decorating the Christmas tree, and it was chaotic in the morning. And I was like, oh my goodness, this event is not going to work out well. And it ended up being one of my favorite events of all time because the community came out and supported the event, and we had hot chocolate and everything like that, and the choir came and everyone, color guard performed, and it was truly just and we had a snow machine, and that was so cool. I felt like I was in a Hallmark Christmas movie that day.
AB?
I would just say any event that we have had these past 2 years, my favorites definitely have been silent disco and our Halloween dance, and just any opportunity we get to go to the band hall and dance is really fun. Our Magnolia Ball, we call it our Mag Ball. That has been lots of fun because you get to dress up and go dance, and yeah.
So, of course, I'm trying not to. I know this is an emotional time of year for everybody, but and that's what I'm trying to avoid with you here, AB. Now, Whit, I'm trying to make Whit cry, but Whit's strong right now. But look back over your time here at ICC and just think about it. And if you had to give some advice, Whit, and we'll start with you. If you had to give some advice from somebody that was in your shoes as a senior in high school, maybe nervous to start a new chapter in life, why is ICC the spot to start that new chapter?
Because you can go into any office, anybody on campus, and if you ask for help or you ask a question, they're going to answer it and take care of you. Because truly at ICC, everyone is wants you to succeed, and they want to take care of you. They're going to treat you like you're the Queen of England when you walk in their office and make sure everything's all right.
Maybe.
I just think that coming to ICC, like I tell this to everybody, especially as an Indian delegate, and I give tours. I tell every one of my tours that it was the best decision I've ever made was to come here, because I really didn't know what I was getting into. Like, it's just college, like, you know.
Yeah.
If you're like me, you don't really think that much about it. I was like, it's the next step. Like, I'm just going to go to college. Well, I came here, like, and I was just absolutely blown away. Like, I was expecting to sit in my dorm all the time and, like, go to class and that be it. But I don't remember the last time I was in my dorm. Like, I've just been just busy, like, going to classes and being so involved. And, like, everybody here especially wants to see you succeed, and they want to see you leave here better than you came. So,
and I know it's a normal misconception by a lot of people that junior college is just the 13th grade. That's not the case, is it?
Yes, sir. Not at all. Because we've got opportunities here at ICC that were unimaginable in high school. One club, I always like to encourage students to join clubs if you're unsure about what major you might want to go into. Because I joined the STEM club, and I learned about a scholarship that I received, and it's a $140,000 scholarship for medical school. And I learned about that through ICC. And I feel like the science faculty and math faculty were so supportive and wanting to write those good recommendation letters and wanting to do that kind of stuff so I can succeed. And I just feel like at university, you get lost in the sauce, not because there's not great people at universities, but because there's just so many of them. So here, I like to call ICC like our own little town and our little family within Fulton, and everyone just loves each other. Because when I was thinking about coming to tours, I didn't know where I want to go. I thought I wanted to go to Mississippi State University out of college. And my dad was like, let's just tour ICC. And just something in my gut told me ICC was right. And I truly think that was Jesus let me know, or God let me know that I needed to be here, because I've had so many people put in my path here at ICC that's helped me grow in so many different ways, because I've met so many wonderful people here like CJ, Taylor Tudor, Tyler Camp, Brandy, Dr. Allen, who truly just want to make sure that I'm successful. Because Taylor Tudor, like before I came here, I was not a very confident person. I would never go up to somebody and confront them. But after working with Taylor for a year and a half while she was here, I became more confident and I was able to do something. I told someone the other day, I had a Taylor Tudor moment because I just went and knocked on someone's window and started talking to them.
I'm going to say this. I find that hard to imagine. As much as I've known you over the past year, is that you would be too shy to go speak to anybody like that. So, yes. and to say that about Taylor, and of course, she's moved on to another job now. You absolutely got to love somebody like Taylor. High energy from the moment she wakes up. We always had a joke that she couldn't talk to me until Wednesdays because it took me 3 days to match her energy. So,
right.
So yeah, Taylor's another one of those special ones. He said a special word that I wanted to talk to you both about in this one, and maybe we'll start with you on this, but growth. A lot of people don't realize how much you do grow in 2 years here. Where do you think the biggest part of your life when it comes to growth has been?
Definitely like time management, and just in high school, I was very like, my mom's a teacher, so like, obviously I'd wake up with her, like she'd wake me up, like time management and just like growing up, like growth. And definitely like I've had to learn how to study and how to balance and everything.
And that's a good thing to talk about too, because a lot of people don't realize you're in high school, you're kind of in a structured environment, but when you're here in college, and I'll tell everybody this, I struggled with that whenever I went to college. I was like, oh, hey, I've got 3 classes, only 3 hours a day, so that leaves me 21 to go do. Well, guess what? And then all of a sudden, I can skip this class. And then the next thing you know, they're asking you, hey, we appreciate you coming, but you need to go somewhere else. So that was my story there. But that is a big thing there that a lot of people don't realize. It is a lot of free time in life once you kind of get out of that structured environment. What would you say the biggest thing for growth for you was?
I would say just like my growth, like my confidence and communication skills, because I always tell people Taylor gave me the confidence and Tyler taught me how to talk to people and communicate with people, because that's one thing I struggled with, because when I had someone made me upset or just wasn't doing something right or not doing the right thing, it would make me mad and I would just hold it in. Well, Tyler sort of taught me how to effectively communicate that over to them and tell people your issues and everything like that. So I think I've definitely grown in my communication skills and learning how to be more confident in everything here.
Well, guys, I want to ask one final question, and this is always a question that I always like to ask students in this situation. If there is someone listening to the radio right now that is thinking, do I want to go to ICC or do I want to go somewhere else? AB, why should they come to ICC?
Oh, I love this question. I don't think that they would regret it at all. Regret it, I don't know if they can. But there's just so many reasons. Of course, every college is great, but this is the best, and the best do start here. There's just so many reasons. You got to take it.
Okay. I mean, every college has great people and great academics and great programs here at ICC. Every community college does too. But I think what truly makes ICC stand out is all the way up to the president. They want us to have a good experience, good ICC experience. Our student activities and events is what makes us stand out after all community colleges. Because when students look at our Instagram and see us having fun, that makes them want to have fun. And I'm going to say, honestly, that's the truth. We have fun all the time here at ICC, and there's always something going on, something to do. Because working with SGA, I've had the struggle of booking events because it's hard not to overlap stuff because there's always something going on here.
Absolutely.
On campus.
Absolutely. Well, guys, first off, thank y'all for taking time out of your day. I know it was a little nerve-wracking to come in and talk on the radio here, and I do want to wish you the best of luck going forward. I know there's great things in both your futures, and as I said, one of my favorite things in life is to see those kids that come through here that we unfortunately, like y'all, only have 2 years. And then you look down the road, and all of a sudden you're being successful as a doctor. You're married, got kids, but it's always those special connections you make here at ICC that last a lifetime. And I'm looking forward to see those lifetimes continue with both y'all in the future. So thank y'all for coming out for the interview today.
Thank you for having us.
We'll be back with more of the ICC Hour right after this. Athletic summer camps are back at Itawamba Community College. ICC offers camps in band, basketball, cheer, football, soccer, and volleyball throughout the months of May, June, and July. Spots are limited, and they'll be filling up fast. Visit the homepage of letsgoicc.com. That's letsgoicc.com to find a camp for your favorite athlete and register today. Don't forget to visit iccms.edu to learn how you can register for classes for the upcoming fall semester. Itawamba Community College, the best camp here.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Hey, honey, could you help me with this? Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
High school seniors, listen up. Your journey at Itawamba Community College begins now. Registration for ICC's orientation sessions is now open. This free, required, and incredibly beneficial event is a must. Discover the ins and outs of campus life, create your class schedule for the fall. Spots are filling up fast, so don't miss out. Register for one of our spring or summer sessions at www.iccms.edu/orientation.
So Industrial Maintenance Technology at ICC is a 2-year degree program in which we train students to go into manufacturing facilities and be industrial maintenance technicians or multi-skilled maintenance technicians, to operate machinery, to manipulate and repair machinery and manufacturing processes so that manufacturers can efficiently make their products and maintain a certain production rate. So enrollment is selective admission. You apply for admission to college like you would any other program, and then you also submit an application for industrial maintenance technology. So the demand is very significant at this point in time, and it has been for a number of years now. All manufacturers in the area have maintenance jobs that are open.
We constantly receive calls and requests for qualified maintenance personnel. However, we don't produce enough at the moment to fill all of those positions. On the very low end of the scale is, in the range of $16 to $18 an hour, equates to around $45,000 a year before overtime. And then after several years of experience and topping out, we have maintenance personnel in the area that are making well over $100,000 a year, including their overtime. Most of the classes are taught at Belden. The few academic courses, the 18 hours of academics that are still taught on either Fulton or Tupelo or online. The curriculum is heavily electrical based because a maintenance person has to be an electrician first and then add additional skills to that. So for people who like to work with their hands, they like to figure out problems and fix problems, this is usually a really good field because not only does it give us the ability to exercise those things, it also is a very stable field in as far as a job goes, a career. Like I said, everybody in the area is looking for maintenance personnel. So the job availability is there, the ability to sustain a job, and then the pay on top of that is pretty lucrative compared to most other jobs.
High school seniors, listen up. Your journey at Itawamba Community College begins now. Registration for ICC's orientation sessions is now open. This free, required, and incredibly beneficial event is a must. Discover the ins and outs of campus life, create your class schedule for the fall. Spots are filling up fast, so don't miss out. Register for one of our spring or summer sessions at www.iccms.edu/orientation.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
That's home. That's just like the Ravens. That's just like Pahokee, Florida. That's my second home. I got my degree from there, my first degree, college degree. It's part of my heart, it's part of my soul, it's part of my spirit. And, it's everything. Itawamba Community College, baby, it's everything. It shaped me up to being a great man because it was part of the journey of me becoming the young man I am today. And it's home, man. That's it. Like, I could go there and lay my head down without no problems. Itawamba Community College, the best store here.
Well, Pernell, another big day for you here, being introduced into the statewide Hall of Fame. Just talk about this moment, how it feels.
It's a great moment, very thankful moment, honorable moment to represent ICC as going into the Hall of Fame, Sports Hall of Fame, Mississippi. So just a great moment, great feeling. Got to see some of my family members, my Fulton Tupelo family members here today, and just awesome.
Well, you got the chance to spend time with the Seegers. I know they're very special. Talk about the Seegers and how they kind of influenced your life.
Big. They influenced me real big. Mr. Seegers was one of my first teachers. I think he was my first or second period teacher, but he was a Bible teacher. He taught me the Bible. And one day he was like, hey, I want you to go to this library. I got this little lady want to meet you. And I went down there, and ever since then it was history. She used to just really help me whenever I needed help with tutor. If I was tired, sometimes she'd let me sleep in her office. She used to bring me snacks. I don't know. She just was like a second mom. She helped me with a lot of things, just staying positive. She baked stuff for me, so that was a blessing. And, it's still going on today that, I went and seen them yesterday for like 4 hours. We went at 8, had great fun, talked about the Bible, talked about Job, talked about religion, just talked about a lot of things, and it was just exciting to just see them.
I know you got a chance to catch up with Coach Ball. I know she's very special to you as well. Just talk about reuniting with Coach Ball.
And that was an awesome feeling too, just knowing that she's still looking gorgeous, still looking beautiful, healthy, and knowing that she retired now, that was a great feeling that, you know, she got through all them years and able to retire with a stable mind. And I know that's a tough job, you know, dealing with a lot of athletes. So it was just awesome seeing her, awesome getting back, talking to her, just knowing that she okay.
And Dr. Bronson was here as well. So just the whole family was here for you.
One of my favorite teachers of all time, Ms. Bronson, yes. And she's like family. She stayed checking, calling on me, calling on my wife. She got all the pictures of my kids. She's like a second mom too, so just an awesome feeling.
And then just to wrap it up, if somebody's thinking about coming to ICC, why should they pick ICC?
It's very family-oriented. Nice dorm rooms when I first got there. A lot of junior colleges is not updated like ICC. Just the sports history is good, especially when I was there. The football, the baseball, and the basketball produce a lot of great athletes. And just the people surrounded, the community, Fulton itself, it's just very nice, very family, you know, just oriented. Like everybody that'll help each other. No one that'll destroy because this ball kind of hold me down on that. So I just think if you ever choose ICC, man, you're gonna really enjoy it from just the facilities, the dorm rooms, and the sports program. It's just very nice, well put together.
Well, Pernell, congratulations and enjoy the night.
All right, thanks, man.
Pernell McPhee was a two-time junior college All-American football player. He led the state in quarterback sacks in both his freshman and sophomore years, with 33 during his career at ICC. His extensive list of state, regional, and national honors included two-time All-State and All-Region 23 player. He was named first-team preseason junior college All-American by the NJCAA and also JC Grigwire magazine. At Mississippi State University, he made the 2009 and 2010 All-SEC First Team, served as the 2010 team captain. He was a fifth-round draft pick of the Baltimore Ravens and a member of that 2013 Super Bowl championship team. He also played for the Chicago Bears and the Washington Redskins. Pernell McPhee was inducted into the Itawamba Community College Athletic Hall of Fame in 2019. For 7 years, he hosted the Pernell McPhee Family and Friends Football Camp in Tupelo to give back to the community that helped shape them. Ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate Pernell McPhee.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
Give her a Renaissance replay. High school seniors, listen up. Your journey at Itawamba Community College begins now. Registration for ICC's orientation sessions is now open. This free, required, and incredibly beneficial event is a must. Discover the ins and outs of campus life, create your class schedule for the fall. Spots are filling up fast, so don't miss out. Register for one of our spring or summer sessions at www.iccms.edu/orientation.
Athletic summer camps are back at Itawamba Community College. ICC offers camps in band, basketball, cheer, football, soccer, and volleyball throughout the months of May, June, and July. Spots are limited, and you know they'll be filling up fast. Visit the homepage of letsgoicc.com. That's letsgoicc.com to find a camp for your favorite athlete and register today. Don't forget to visit iccms.edu to learn how you can register for classes for the upcoming fall semester. Itawamba Community College, the best camp here.
This is a place to create your future. And when you get here, you realize you're not alone. You meet new people and make connections. It's not always about knowing exactly where you're going. Sometimes it's about finding your own way. It's working together to build something bigger than ourselves. It's hard work, but lots of fun. We come for the quality education, but we leave with an unparalleled experience. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
Brought to you by Renaissance Bank, the bank that understands you. Learn more at renaissancebank.com.